Good evening. Welcome to Church of Our Savior. I'm Brother Richard Edward, serve as the rector here. I was just looking online today, and the Chronicle had published an article about a little house over in the East Bay, maybe some of you saw it, that had retained all of its fixtures from 1971, complete with kind of doled out color, pseudo-psychedelic wallpaper and floral prints. You imagine somebody standing there in bell bottoms and maybe like in my household in the 70s, opening a drawer and pulling out an 8-track tape of John Denver songs. So that's what we're here for tonight, yeah? Yeah? Now, one thing they didn't have in the 1970s were these, right? So this is your iPhone or your Android phone, your smartphone, your not-so-smartphone, your brain, whatever you want to call it. This is your smartphone on airplane mode or off. This is the look of happy musicians without interruptions. Got it? All right. So, you ready for some John Denver?
Yes.
Now, are you ready for some John Denver?
Yes.
Let's hear it for the man. One, two, three, four. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again, might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. Keeps changing fast, they don't last for long. And in Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadows from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He climbed Cathedral Mountain, saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as he could see. And they say that he got crazy once and tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sigh is turned inside himself to try to understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fears of the simple thing he cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And in Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know you'd be a poor man if you never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain We just have a little guitar change here, so bear with us. Thank you one and all for joining us this evening.
Is that coming out? Did you ring it? Nope. So this is gonna make a little sound, Simon. Careful.
Mechanical things, who knew? This is why I usually sing without a microphone. This is very unusual. By the way, what you're hearing tonight is we've never played together before. I played with these guys in The Curtain. I played with these guys in Return to the Forbidden Planet. But as a band, we've only had 3 rehearsals. So, That sounds good. So you speak to me of sadness, the coming of the winter, the fear that is within you now, it seems to never end, and the dreams that have escaped you, and the hope that you've forgotten, and you tell me that you need me now, you want to be my friend, and you wonder where we're going, where's the rhyme, where's the reason, and it's you cannot accept. It is here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children, and the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness would clear a cloudy day, like the music of the mountains and the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise of the future and a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble and the towers fall around us, the sun is slowly fading and it's colder than the sea. It is written, from the desert to the mountains they shall lead us, by the hand and by the heart, and they will comfort you and me. In their innocence and trusting, they will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness would clear a cloudy day, and the song that I am singing is a prayer to non-believers. Come and stand beside us, we can find a better way. So this next one, I'm not even going to introduce it, you all know it. Feel free to sing along. You can clap, you can dance in the aisleways, you can do whatever. This is an Episcopal church. We allow that kind of stuff. Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place dusty, painted on the sky, whiskey taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I want to hear you now. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road. So, I'd like to begin. You already had a welcome from Richard. This is a benefit concert for the Curtin Theatre. I'll talk more about that later, but some of your band members here are from the Curtin Theatre. We have a stage manager, a director from this year's here, etc. I'll come back to that later. What I'd like to do right now is introduce the band. I am truly honored to be performing with these guys. It's been a great pleasure. As I say, we've only had 3 rehearsals, but we kind of had a lot of fun doing it. So on my left right here, and playing lead guitar is Mr. James Harmon. On the bass behind him is Mr. John Main. And these 2 guys were in the Return of the Forbidden Planet band. They were the lead ones. Behind me, this good-looking guy here who I'm blocking all show. This is our percussionist extraordinaire, Mr. Vince Littleton. On my right is Don Clark. Don is a founding member of the Curtin Theatre. He's playing guitar, mandolin, and singing. And Michelle's gone. Who knew? We fired her. Anyway, Michelle is only a little bit talented. Let me see. She's playing banjo, fiddle, tin whistle, flute, English concertina, and oh, by the way, she's singing. I love being around people with talent. Most of you will know John Denver very well. I put a little potted biography in your program if you want to look at that. Most people remember him from the 1970s. He was a phenomenon, absolute phenomenon. You couldn't, TV, movies, magazines, wherever you went, he had one hit record after another. But the reality is his career went on for 3 decades. And he continued to produce absolutely beautiful and meaningful music right until the day he died in 1997. And a lot of his later music has kind of more of an edge to it. It's got a lot of environmental songs, a lot of protest songs, a lot of political songs. And we're going to do some of those for you tonight, as well as the favorites. Don't worry, we've had some of those already. But look, let's begin at the beginning. I'm going to sit down. And the beginning for John Denver really began, and really was in when he did the song "Leaving on a Jet Plane," and he produced that on his own album, and then it was picked up by Peter, Paul, and Mary, and they recorded it and it became their only #1 hit. And from there, John Denver's songwriting and performing career took flight. So it's really an important song. We're going to sing this as a medley with another song similar to it called "Goodbye Again." And these two songs are all about having to leave the one that you love to go out and do the things that you do. Something which was a recurrent theme throughout his life. Obviously had a huge strain on his marriage, and so on and so forth. But I hope that you enjoy these songs. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh baby, o'clock this morning and the sun is on the rise. It's frosting on the window pane and sorrows in your eyes. Night is fading quietly, stars are nearly gone. And so you turn away from me and tears begin to come. It's goodbye again. I'm sorry to be leaving you. Goodbye again. As if you didn't know it's goodbye again. I wish you could tell me, why do we always fight when I have to go? It seems a shame to leave you now. You lay so soft and warm. I long to lay me down again and hold you in my arms. I long to kiss the tears away, give you back your smile. But other voices beckon me just for a little while. It's goodbye again. I'm sorry to be leaving you. Goodbye again. As if you didn't know it's goodbye again. I wish you could tell me, why do we always fight when I have to go? Have to go and see some friends of mine, some that I don't know, some who aren't familiar with my name. It's something that's inside of me, not hard to understand. It's just anyone who listened to me sing. If your hours are empty now, who am I to blame? You think if I were always here, our love would be the same. But as it is, the times we have are worth the time alone. Lying by your side, the greatest peace I've ever known. Goodbye again. I'm sorry to be leaving you. Goodbye again. As if you didn't know it's goodbye again. I wish you could tell me, why do we always fight when I have to go? One of the things that attracted me to John Denver as a wee lad, apart from the beautiful music and his sunny personality, was the way he celebrated nature and wilderness in the West. His images of nature are through almost every song he writes. I think of Annie's song and the words in that. He's expressing love through nature. And that spoke to me, and it still does. The next song epitomizes that sense of the West and of nature. Many of you may not have heard this one. I really like it, not least because I took my daughter's name from the title.
There you go.
He was born in the Bitterroot Valley in the early morning rain, wild geese over the water and north and home again, bringing the warm wind from the south, bringing the first taste of the spring. His mother took him to her breast and softly she did sing, oh, Montana, give this child a home. Give him a love of a good family and a woman of his own. Give him a fire in his heart, give him a light in his eyes. Give him the wild wind for a brother and the wild Montana skies. His mother died that summer and he never learned to cry. He never knew his father and he never did ask why. And he never knew the answers that could make an easy way. But he learned to love the wilderness and to be a man that way. His mother's brother took him into his family and his home. Give him a hand that he could lean on and strength to call his own. And he learned to be a farmer and he learned to love the land. And he learned to read the seasons and he learned to make a stand. Oh, Montana, give this child a home. Give him the love of a good family and a woman of his own. Give him a fire in his heart, give him a light in his eyes. Give him a wild wind for a brother and the wild Montana sky. On the eve of his 21st birthday, he set out on his own. He was 30 years in running till he found his way back home. Riding a storm across the mountains with an aching in his heart. Said he came to turn the pages and to make a brand new start. Well, he never told the story of the time that he was gone. Some say he was a lawyer, some say he was a John. There was something in the city that he said he couldn't breathe. Something in the country that he said he couldn't leave. Oh, Montana, give this child a home. Give him the love of a good family and a woman of his own. Give him a fire in his heart, give him a light in his eyes. Give him the wild wind for a brother and a wild Montana sky. Now some said he was crazy, some are glad he's gone. Some of us will miss him and will try to carry on. Giving a voice to the forest, giving a voice to the dawn. Giving a voice to the wilderness and the land that he lived on. Oh, Montana, give this child a home. Give him a love of a good family and a woman of his own. Give him a fire in his heart, give him a light in his eyes. Give him a wild wind for a brother and a wild Montana sky. Oh, Montana, give this child a home. Give him a love of a good family and a woman of his own. Give him a fire in his heart, give him a light in his eyes. Give him a wild wind for a brother and a wild Montana sky. Gotta sit down for this one. So, John Denver, apart from love songs and environmental ballads, environmental songs, was known for some very, very lovely ballads. And these next two are certainly among those. The first one is called "I Guess He'd Rather Be in Colorado." Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather spend his time out where the sky looks like a pearl after rain. Once again to see him walking, once again I hear him talking. To the stars he looks and asking them for bus fare. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather play his banjo in the morning when the moon is scarcely gone. In the dawn, the subway's coming. In the dawn, I hear him humming some old song he Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather work out where the only thing you earn is what you spend. In the end, up in his office, in the end, a quiet cough is all he has to show. He lives in New York City. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. We need a change of instruments here, so I'm going to tell you just a wee story. It was my great fortune when I lived in Hong Kong. I lived in Hong Kong for about 5-6 years. And when I was there, I got to see John Denver perform live. And it was the most amazing concert. It was in 1994. And he performed in this outdoor amphitheater in deepest, darkest Mong Kok, which is Kowloon side in Hong Kong. 85-90% of the population was Cantonese. He came in and he started with Rocky Mountain High. And I'll tell you, by the end of the second song, he had every person in that audience in the palm of his hand. There was something about the guy, he just brought you in. It was absolutely amazing, and it was my great fortune to see that. This next song is, sings about a place close by to here, and it's called Darcy Farrell. Walker runs down through the Carson Valley Plain. There lived a maiden, Darcy Farrell was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, a fair one was she. The sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the range. Her voice was as sweet as a sugar candy. Her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright like pretty lights that shine in the night out of Yarrington town. She was courted by young Vandermeer. A fine lad was he, as I am to hear. He gave her silver rings and lacy things. She promised to wed before the snows came that year. Her pony did stumble, she did fall. Her dying touched the hearts of us one and all. Young Vandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain. They buried They sing of Pasiphae, where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusky sundown, to her name they drink around. And to the young Vandy, whose love was true. One second, we're tuning. This next song literally puts the meaning to "and now" for something completely different.
Ready, Michelle? One, two, three, four.
When I was a little bitty boy just off the floor, he used to go down to Grandma's house every month and so. We'd have chicken pie, country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best run thing was Grandma's house was a great big fat bed. It was 9 feet long, 6 feet wide, soft and down like jig. It was made with a treasure more left east of the whole book off the lake. It old late kids, or hound dogs, making me stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's other bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks would spit and chew. While we talked about the farm and the war, my granny said the battle too. And I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet long, 6 feet wide, soft and down like jig. It was made with a treasure more left east of the whole book off the jig. It old big kids, or hound dogs, making me stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's little bed. Yeah! Well, I love my ma and I love my pa. I love Granny and Grandpa too. I went fishing with my uncle. I wrestled my cousin. I even kissed Aunt Lou. Woo! And if I had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said that I'd trade them all for the gal down the road. I might have to think twice about that gal down the road. It was 9 feet long, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chip. It was made from the feathers of more left east of the whole one block on the tip. It old 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, making me stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Now, when I was announcing the band, and that was I only announced people were here. Well, Michelle wasn't, but that's okay. I also wanted to announce that Richard, Father Richard, is playing piano with us, as you just seen. So, I also want to announce back in the back there with a sound thing is our sensei of sound, Simon Eves. Wave, Simon. And over here coming out now is our stage manager, she who must not be disobeyed, Diane Pickard. So, need to sit down. Romantic songs. Whoops. John Denver wrote a whole lot of romantic songs, and we cannot do all of them in any way, shape, or form. But he's a person who is a true romantic. He wore his heart in his sleeve and expressed that heart in his music, whether good or ill. And you'll hear in a later song the negative side of that, but people loved him for that honesty, I think. And his love songs are some of his most memorable ones that we have. So we put together a few of them just to give an idea of it, and the first one really needs no introduction. Just to say that this song was written by John Denver, according to his biography, as he was on the way up in a ski lift in Aspen. By the time he got to the top, he had the whole song in his head. He skied down and wrote it down. And he sung. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like the storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me like the night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. Come fill me again. This next song is a love song that you probably don't know as well, and I'd like to dedicate this to two of my dear friends here, Scott and Kitty Hayes. Stand up, guys. Scott and Kitty are members of the church. They sing in the choir, and they have been married for 57 years. This song to because if you listen to the words of the song when I sing it, it just encapsulates what I see coming from them. It's called For You. Just to look in your eyes again, just to lay in your arms, just to be the first one, always there for you, just to live in your laughter, just to sing in your heart, just to be every one of your dreams come true, just to sit by your window, just to touch in the night, just to offer a prayer each day for you, just to long for your kisses, just to dream of your sighs, just to know that I'd give my life for you. For you are the rest of my life. For you are the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just to wake up each morning next to you by my side, just to know that you're never really far away, just a reason for living, just to say I adore, just to know that you're here in my heart to stay. For you are the rest of my life. For you are the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just the words of a love song, just the beat of our hearts, just the pledge of my life, my love for you. So we had two wonderful love songs. This is kind of the other side of the story. This song is called Seasons of the Heart, and it was written when he was heading towards divorcing his wife, Annie Martel. It's not easy to sing, frankly. Of course, we have our differences. You shouldn't be surprised. It's as natural as changes in the seasons and the skies. Sometimes we grow together, sometimes we drift apart. A wiser man than I might know the seasons of the heart. And I'm walking here beside you in the early evening chill, a thing we've always loved to do. I know we We have so much in common, so many things we share, that I can't believe my heart when it implies that you're not there. Love is why I came here in the first place. Love is now the reason I must go. Love is all I ever hope to find here. Love is still the only dream I know. So I don't know how to tell you, it's difficult to say. I never in my wildest dreams imagined it this way. Sometimes I just don't know you as a stranger in our home. When I'm lying right beside you is when I'm most alone. And I think my heart is broken, there's an emptiness inside. So many things I've longed for have so often been denied. Still I wouldn't try to change you, there's no one that's to blame. It's just some things that mean so much and we just don't feel the same. Love is why I came here in the first place. Love is now the reason I must go. Love is all I ever hope to find here. Love is still the only dream I know. True love is still the only dream I know. This next song is called Two Different Directions, and it's a song he wrote, I think, about 1990 or 91. And it's basically a sense of understanding of how things have gone wrong in his life. As you know, you may know there's a period in the middle of the 80s where he got divorced from Annie. It was going downhill a bit of music. He got some drinking problems and other things, and eventually he writes himself out of that, and he starts writing absolutely stunning music again. And this is one of them. It's called Two Different Directions, and it's a looking back at relationships.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They say they love each other, I've no doubt they do. They say they'll always be together, that may not be true. They come from different places, different points of view. They find themselves in different spaces, everything is all brand new. Two different directions, too many different ways. One always on the road somewhere, the other one always stays. Too often unhappy, too often on your own. When you are moving in different directions, true love is all alone. Old stories start to surface, patterns from long ago, and loving quickly turns to anger for reasons they don't even know. The strongest heart can be broken with one insensitive word. directions, too many different ways. One always wants to work things out, the other one wants to play. Too ready for changes, too many times too late. When you are moving in different directions, true love may have to paint. If opposites attract each other, what's the reason for? One being like an open window, one just like a closing door. Two different directions, too many different ways. One likes to see the morning sunrise, the other one sleeps in May. Too many tomorrows, too many times too late. When you are moving in different directions, true love may have to wait. If you are committed to different directions, true love will have to wait. Okay, I need to stand up, so we need to speed this up. I mentioned earlier about John Denver being a really committed environmentalist. And, in fact, he said he had various different foundations, social and environmental foundations. He says in his book at one point in the late 70s, he had to be able to take $1 million and put it towards this to keep it going. That's how committed he was. And what happens after he goes through this period in the mid-80s and he comes out from it, his songs start getting more edge, frankly, and you're going to see that in the next two songs. And they're much more focused on issues than previously. And this is one of them. It's called You Say the Battle is Over. Getting out of the way. And you say that the battle is over, finally the war is all done. Go tell it to those with the wind in their nose, who run from the sound of a gun. And write it on the sides of the great whaling ships, or in ice floes where conscience is tossed. With the wild in their eyes, it is they who must die, and we who must measure the loss. And you say that the battle is over, finally the world is at peace. You mean no one is dying and mothers don't weep, or it's not in the papers at least. There are those who would deal in the darkness of life. There are those who would tear down the sun. And most men are ruthless, but some will still weep when the gifts we were given are gone. For the blame cannot rest on the heads of the few. It's become such a part of the race. It's eternally tragic that that which is magic be killed at the end of the glorious chase. From young seals to great whales, from waters to wood, they will fall just like weeds in the wind. With perfume and fur coats and trophies on walls, what a hell of a race to call them. And you say that the battle is over, finally the war is all done. Go tell it to those with the wind in their nose, who run from the sound of a gun. And write it on the sides of those great whaling ships, or in ice floes where Okay, this next song takes a bit of explaining. I'm not even sure I understand that. It's called The Flower. No, this one. No, it's called Stonehaven Sunset. I'm on the wrong thing. Stonehaven Sunset is what I meant. So this was written by John Denver again about 1990, and Stonehaven is a place on the very west coast of Ireland. And if you listen to the song, the words are very important. He starts out looking, this is how I see it, he's looking at the ocean and he's seeing the good things in life and love and family, and then he starts thinking of all the other things going on. It starts building up and building up and building up, and then he brings himself back down like a wave that's gone back out. It's called Stonehaven Sunset. Stonehaven sunset, the water's on fire. My true love is singing, we kiss and conspire. Sing a song for the ocean, a song for the sky. Sing a song for tomorrow, love sweet by and by. For the child that is coming, and for dreams that come true. Sing a song for each other, for me and for you. Sing a song for all lovers, all the stars in the skies. Sing of Stonehaven water home, Stonehaven sunrise. Stonehaven sunset, the desert's on fire. Christ on his cross again burns with desire. They are shooting at random, though they aim at us all. It's the children who rise up and children who fall. All the angels are weeping the sweetest of tears, fall like rivers of mercy to wash all our fears. Sing a song for old glory and a future that dies. Sing of Stonehaven desert home, Stonehaven sunrise. Stonehaven sunset, the city's on fire. The soldiers just smile and say, this gun's for hire. Give in to the beast, boy, give in to the thrill. It's just human nature to hunt and to kill. We all die together and yet somehow alone. Just a gathering of memories and then they are gone. Sing a song for old soldiers, a forest of sighs. Sing of Stonehaven city home, Stonehaven sunrise. Stonehaven sunset, the mountains on fire. My spirit is lifted, rising higher and higher. All the prophets are laughing. They say we told you so. It's one thing to play guessing games, another to know. For the needs of the many are the sins of the few, and the day is forthcoming when accounting is due. Sing a song for sweet justice with a fire in her eyes. Sing of Stonehaven mountain home, Stonehaven sunrise. Stonehaven sunset, the water's on fire. My true love is singing, we kiss and conspire. Sing a song for the ocean, a song for the sky. Sing a song for tomorrow, love sweet by and by. For the child that is coming and for dreams that come true. Sing a song for each other, for me and for you. Sing a song for all lovers, all the stars in the skies. Sing of Stonehaven water home, Stonehaven sunrise. Earth is our mother, just turning around, with the trees in the forest and roots underground. Our Father above us, whose side is the wind, paint us a rainbow without any end. As the river runs freely, the mountain does rise. Let me touch with my fingers and see with my eyes. In the hearts of the children, a pure love still grows, like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone. Sparrows find freedom beholding the sun. In the infinite beauty, we're all joined in one. I reach out before me and look to the sky. Did I hear someone whisper? Did something pass by? As the river runs freely, the mountain does rise. Let me touch with my fingers and see with my eyes. In the hearts of the children, a pure love still grows, like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone. Like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone. I want Richard to write a sermon about that one. How can a flower shatter the stone?
You got it.
Very good. You all heard it. That'll be for tomorrow, will it, Richard? This next song is for Trish. Ready, guys? It's funny how you sound as if you're right next door when you're really half a world away. I just can't seem to find the words I'm looking for to say the things that I want to say. I can't remember when I felt so close to you, almost more than I can bear. Though I seem a 500,000 miles from you, you are in my heart and living there. And the moon and the stars are the same ones you see. It's the same old sun up in the sky. And your voice in my ear is like heaven to me, like the breezes here in old Shanghai. There are lovers who me of your tenderness, and the moon and the stars are the same. But you see, it's the same old sun up in the sky, and your love in my life is like heaven to me, like the breezes here in old Shanghai. And the moon and the stars are the same. But you see, it's the same old sun up in the sky, and your love in my life is like heaven to me, like the breezes here in old Shanghai, just like the breezes here in old Shanghai. Give us a second here, we're going to change some instruments.
Michelle, you take your microphone. Vocal?
Michelle, check the microphone.
Is it on?
Here's my microphone. Is it not on?
We should switch on.
Check, check.
It's on. And the switch is on. Oh, have I died?
That's a bit unfortunate.
I'll set it out.
That battery?
Yep. Miracle of modern.
So this is another one that feel free to sing, clap, dance, do whatever you want. All right?
Don't strip.
Have some decor.
Speak further
This
to your
is
microphone.
Simon. Everybody say hello to Simon.
Wireless technology is not all that great.
It seems we have a dead battery. I just want to, while we're waiting, oh, are we ready yet? One of the things about John Denver, I just read a lot about him. I know a lot of his music, obviously, and you go back and you look at how popular he was in the 70s, and like it was absolutely a phenomenon. And I think about why that was, and I think part of it is the nature of the times. I mean, he was brilliant. His music is fantastic, and it came and it just enlivened everybody. But I think part of it is also that you think of the early 70s, those of you who were around then, you can admit it, I do. It was a time of fair despondency and cynicism. We had Watergate, we had the ending of the Vietnam War, we had all kinds of other issues. The drug culture was starting to really get out of whack. And in comes John Denver with his granny glasses, singing about nature and love and kindness and all that. And it just, I think it hit people as a tonic. Honestly, I do, and that's Steve Beecroft's theory.
Notice the song they talk about Sally Gooden. That's a famous old American fiddle tune. We're going to play that at the end of the song, which is kind of the way it goes.
I think you know this one. Days are all filled with an easy kind of child. Thank God I'm a country boy. mic is working now because she's got a singer this next. Aren't these guys amazing? The song is called Alaska and Me. It's from the Higher Ground album, 1990. Excuse me. Have you ever had one of those moments when you're about to sing and you're desperately trying to remember what the introduction goes like? When I was a child and I lived in the city, I dreamed of Alaska so far away, and I dreamed I was flying over mountains and glaciers. Somehow I knew that I'd live there one day. Well, it took me some growing and a fair bit of schooling, a little bit of trouble to get on the move, and I felt like a loser, but I turned out the winner when I came to Alaska, the land that I love. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Born in a cabin in the middle of China, raised in home times, but I had the flying. The first time I flew with my father singing, I knew that I'd wind up the bush pilot's wife. We sleep near the sound of a slow running river, and wake up most mornings to a drizzling rain. And we live every day like the first or the last one, with nothing to lose and heaven to gain. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Over a fire on a cold winter's night, once more to gaze at the great northern lights, for all of the beauty our children will see. Here's to Alaska and me. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Oh, here's to Alaska and me. So this this next song, it's called Whispering Jessie, and it's dedicated to my sister Mel, because it makes me think of her, and she's very ill. I often have wandered in deep contemplation. It seems that the mind runs wild when you're all alone. The way that it could be, the ways that it should be, things I do differently. I'm just an old cowboy from high Colorado, too old to ride anymore, too blind to see. I sleep in the city now, away from my mountains, away from the cabin we always call home. I dreamed I left there on an old Palomino, whispering Jessie rode right by my side. I longed to hold her, to hear her soft breathing, the touch of her cool hand on my fevered brow. Whispering Jessie still rides in the mountains, still sings in the canyons, still lives in my heart. John Denver wrote this next song when he was only 26. And for those of you who are, shall we say, climbing the steeper part of the hill or going down the other side, the understanding which this song has of what it's like to grow old for a person who is 26 is amazing. It amazed me when I first heard it, and I was very, very young, but it really is quite an amazing thing that he wrote this song. It's called Poems, Prayers, and Promises. I've been lately thinking about my life's time, all the things I've done, how it's been, and I can't help believing in my own mind. You know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, spent a night or two all on my own. I've known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, spent a time or two in my own home. And I have to say now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around. Lie there by the fire and watch the evening tide, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around. Talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in, how sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share? Days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long. Time around me whispers when it's cold. Changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. For though my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do. So many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away, dance across the mountains on the moon. Yes, I would. And I have to say now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around. Lie there by the fire and watch the evening tide, while all my friends and my old lady sit and watch the sun go down. Talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care. How long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share? I still have to stand for this one. The song is called Calypso. It's about Jacques Cousteau and all his, I don't know, those of you who watched his show in the old days, used to have these shows about oceanography, and obviously entranced John Denver because he wrote this song about it. He got to know him as well, got going on Calypso. Feel free to sing along and get the chorus. You might want to wait, the ending gets pretty high. So Jim, don't try it. Oh, these finicky guitars. Okay, ready? Crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of a wild raging storm, to work in the service of life and the living, in search of the answers to questions unknown, to be part of the movement, part of the growing, part of beginning to understand. You bring us beside you to light up the darkness and show us the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more song left here, and then I've got a few words to say about the Curtain Theatre if you'll stick around. And then there's a reception that we set out there with wine, food. Thanks to Gay Rollins Johnson for that. She's always a part of my team doing concerts here, so it's she's a great person to have with you. This old guitar taught me to sing a love song, showed me how to laugh, how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine and brightened up my days. It helped me make it through some lonely nights. So what a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This old guitar gave me my lovely lady. It opened up her eyes and ears to me. Yes, it did. Brought us close together. Yeah, I'd say it broke her heart and opened up the space for us to be. What a lovely place, a lovely space to be. This old guitar gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do. To serenade the stars that shine from a sunny mountainside. Most of all, to sing my songs for you. I love to sing these songs for you. Yes, I do, you know. I love to sing these songs for you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Mr. Steve B. Brown.